Jordy, Chloe says, I don't want to do this anymore. I felt this coming. I heard it creeping around the corner. Even though Chloe has never flat out refused me anything, at least anything with no needles involved, she was about to refuse me this, and I've known it for days. Just not what to do about it. I just don't believe like you do, she says. I just don't believe the world is a nice place, Jordy. We both fall silent for a long time. We're still on our knees on the bathroom floor with my arms around Chloe's waist. It's a strange posture, but at least I don't have to look her in the face. Because, truthfully, I'm not so sure I believe that either. As if she could hear that thought, Chloe says, Are you sure you think the world is a nice place, Jordy? I really don't feel right lying to her. I want to, I say. I want to believe that. We're quiet again for a minute. My face is close against her hair, and it smells nice like some kind of flowery shampoo. It's a beautiful world, I say. I'm not sure if it's always nice, but I know for a fact that it's beautiful. What's beautiful about it? Lots of things. Mountains, rivers, oceans. I never saw an ocean. You're kidding. You lived in New York. But I never saw the ocean. I saw the river. It wasn't that pretty. Some rivers are, though. The Colorado River snaking through the Grand Canyon, that's beautiful. We get up off our knees. Mine are sore from the kneeling, and I can feel the little ridges from the edges of the tiles. I help her down onto the bed and lie down with her. She feels small in my arms, like she's shrinking her way out of here. I know we've reached the end of something. All my little prescriptions for her mental health, she just isn't having anymore. You really think it's beautiful, Jordy? Yes, I have to at least try, or why would I even want to stay? Can't you show me what's so beautiful about it? I'm not sure you can show that to somebody. I mean, you look at something beautiful, and you may see it or you may not. So if I saw the Colorado River doing whatever you said it does in the Big Canyon, I wouldn't think it's beautiful? No, you would. Anybody would. Some things everybody thinks are beautiful. Like what else? Oh, Niagara Falls, the Rocky Mountains, the ocean, the painted desert. Wouldn't showing me those things be better than the pills? Maybe the world really is beautiful and I just don't know it because I haven't seen those things yet. I want to tell her there's more to it than that. That her depression is not about whether there are fine scenic sights, but whether people are decent or abusive, evil or kind. It's about whether the whole planet is fair or even marginally safe. But I don't say that because she's presented a possible plan of action. It's one I know probably won't work, but I want to cling to it. It's got to beat the hell out of lying here watching her shrink her way out of the world. If nothing else, it would fill our days with something better to do. At least it wouldn't make things any worse. Maybe so, I say. Maybe that's just the problem. Nobody ever showed you what a beautiful world it is. Later, when Chloe wakes up, I sit on the edge of the bed with her. So, tell me, Chloe, ever been to Niagara Falls? You know I haven't. What about the Grand Canyon? Jordy, I haven't been anywhere, you know that. The Rocky Mountains? Nope. She's laughing now, which she hasn't done for as long as I can remember. The painted desert? I never saw it. Is it really painted? How did it get painted? The Pacific? The Mississippi? I don't even know what those are. Would it make you happy to find out? Do you promise not to hurt yourself? I guess I'd be happier than I am now. And yes, I promise. I'm thinking if we crisscross the country and make our way to the very top of the West Coast, somewhere in Washington State, and cruise down the coast, after we've seen all those other natural wonders, of course, and wind all the way down to Mexico, stopping at every single place along the way, somewhere on that trip will be a place for riding horses on the beach. While we're at it, I might as well honor that special request. I've never ridden horses on the beach either, and it certainly sounds beautiful. I tell Chloe the plan. She says just one thing, though. If we get all the way to the Pacific and ride horses on the beach and we've seen all that beautiful stuff, and I still don't think the world is a very nice place, you have to let me go. No, I say, no way. I'm not letting you go. That's not fair. You shouldn't make somebody be somewhere they don't want to be. But you might change your mind. You have the whole trip to change my mind, but if it doesn't, you have to let me go. I have to think about this, I say. I really don't think I could stand back and let her go. But I say I agree to the plan, because it's my last best shot. It feels like the only plan I have left. I'm just letting everything ride and believing this will work, that we'll find so much beauty and pleasure and maybe even some decent, kind people that she'll change her mind about the world. I'm betting everything on thinking I can make her believe it, even though I'm not positive I believe it myself.